KBGA Missoula, you're listening to Missing 中国. Today, our language theme is the sixth earthly branch, which is 四. Actually, it is related to snake, which is this year, the year of the snake. And I'm gonna use 四, the homophone, meaning the number 4, as the theme. So, Mr. C, can you relate it to any movies that you like to talk about?
Well, if you say the number 4 in movies, one's mind might wander to the issue of sequels. The third sequel, which would be number 4. If a movie series gets to a number 4, these days it's called a franchise. And I would put forth the argument that if your movie series has gotten to 4, it's probably you're not making very good movies anymore. And I can just come up with many examples. So let's take, for instance, Halloween 4. Terrible movie. Death Wish 4 is not a very good movie, even though it's funny, right? Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. Terrible movie. Yes. Now, some people might argue, well, Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter, which it, of course, turned out not to be the final chapter. They say, well, that's a pretty good movie. A lot of people, for some people, that's their favorite. Well, that's directed by Joseph Zito, and the effects were done by Tom Savini. So it has a good pedigree. But I would argue that it's not even as good a movie as Friday the 13th Part 5, which would make a lot of people angry. So anyway, my point is, it's very, very rare. And of course, if you can think of a good example, please let Dr. Sang know in the chat section of a part 4 from a movie series that is any good. I argue that they're usually terrible.
Okay. I know you don't like sequels, period.
That's true. I don't like sequels, period. And by the time you get to number 4, it's just ridiculous. So, trilogy, right? I can understand a trilogy, even though I think it's rarely done correctly. But like I said, number 4, that's one too many.
Okay. Anyway, there are other movies that have the number 4 in it. It's not a sequel, so maybe they're better. So anyway, enjoy the movies and the songs here.